Good evening, everyone. Hello, and how are we doing? Today is 30th November. If you're in the UK and Europe, Wii U is out today officially, so if you have picked it up, that's cool. I hope you guys are enjoying it. But today, instead of a roulette game, I have a doubles battle for you. Now, I haven't done doubles ever, really. I've never really concentrated on trying to be good at doubles or even like doing doubles strategically because I'm just not that interested, honestly. It's the VGC style, the way of doing it, but I've just never really been bothered. But we've got a 6 versus 6 doubles here. I just basically threw a bunch of guys together. We decided on a UU game, and this is what I got. I brought some UU things, and he brought some as well, and we're going to see how this goes down. So, lead off with a Zapdos and Darmanitan, and he obviously was thinking about doubles far more than I was, because he actually has something with fake out at the start, which is always very useful. It's a very common doubles move, I feel, and he managed to fake out my Darmanitan, which is annoying. Not only that, but I missed the heat wave on the Kangaskhan. I managed to hit it on the Nidoking, but unfortunately Kangaskhan manages to dodge it, which is slightly annoying. It's actually not going to make a big difference in the end, but you know, it would have been nice to get that damage there. But unfortunately, I'm going to go down to an Ice Beam from the Nidoking with my Zapdos. I'm not quite sure what kind of Zapdos that one is I'm running. I thought it was specially defensive, but maybe even special defensive Zapdos isn't enough to live a Life Orb Nidoking Ice Beam. I don't know, we're going to have to see. But you can tell my Darmanitan has leftovers, not any kind of choice item or Life Orb, and that's because it's a substituting set. And so on this turn, that's going to work out really nicely into my favour because his Kangaskhan's going to try and Sucker Punch me, but as you can see, it's going to fail because I actually decide to sub on that turn. So I bring Cobalion, which is my choice banded one, Agent 11, smack the Nidoking with an Iron Head. I knew I'd be able to outspeed it and take the thing down. It was at low health regardless, so that was good. And now we're looking much better. I'm looking much better than I was on the first turn. I have Cobalion in, who's locked into Iron Head, which could be a little bit of a problem depending on what he brings in. And I have Darmanitan behind a sub, which is pretty fantastic. So goes into the Machamp, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to kill the Kangaskhan with a Focus Punch from my Darmanitan. So I'll try and concentrate all my power with Cobalion to Machamp instead. Maybe get some flinches going on, that could be nice, and see if that works out. So go for the Iron Head, and it does just over half to the Machamp, which I was like, I really would have liked to be in a 2-hit KO, and it might still be dependent on min-max, but at the moment looking like it may not be. So takes out my substitute with the Kangaskhan, and the funny thing is that the Machamp actually flinches now. It shows the flinch when it gets to the Machamp's turn, which I thought was kind of amusing. So you had to wait all that time to find out that he had actually flinched. And I get the Focus Punch off, managed to take the Kangaskhan down in one hit, and things are looking really nice. I have been able to get a bit of hacks here with some flinches going on, and I'm looking good. I'm hoping that things may turn out with this random team that I've just thrown together, willy-nilly, as it were. So we're going to wait for everything to catch up. I have not sped this up as much, obviously, because it is doubled, so I don't want to be getting confused, and obviously there are some points when I'm not going to be saying a lot, but I'm going to go for the Iron Head on the Machamp again, hoping to take it out this time, and if not, perhaps get another flinch. Unfortunately, lived with the tiniest amount of HP, and really sucks because now his Darmanitan, which is faster than mine, is able to go for the Rock Slide on both of my guys, and he takes Darmanitan clean out. I think he actually misses my Cobalion, which wouldn't have mattered anyway because obviously the thing has very good resistance. Actually, thing is, it may well have mattered because now he gets the dynamic, but you know what? If he'd hit that Rock Slide on Cobalion, the Cobalion would have been dead. So yes, that did matter, that miss, because now the Machamp managed to hit me with a dynamic punch, and I live on 3 HP. So I guess doubles matches is where lots of things live as well. It's not just Ubers where it happens. So at this point, I bring in Roserade thinking I'm going to be able to outspeed the Darmanitan and hopefully put it to sleep. I managed to break out of confusion, kill the Machamp with the Iron Head, and now I'm like, okay, come on Roserade, let's just not miss Sleep Powder here, please. I don't want that to happen. And turns out the Darmanitan's actually faster. So I was like, well, that's great, because I didn't think he was scarfed, and even if he was, he would have had to go for Rock Slide again. So that kind of sucks. I don't know what kind of Roserade build I'm running, but I always thought that Roserade was faster than Darmanitan. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just not thinking about things too well. I can't remember base speeds. Maybe Darmanitan is faster, but I expected to outspeed there, and I was sorely disappointed when I didn't. So I go into Snorlax because it's really the only other thing I can go to. Now thinking about it, I probably should have gone into my Shaman instead, because Shaman would have been able to outspeed the Darmanitan and take that thing out. But it turns out that he has the Honchkrow. He has obviously Sucker Pack-a-Punch priority, is able to take Kabalion out, and he follows up the 1-2 with a superpower from Darmanitan, which I think I'm actually going to be able to live, because there's, a decent amount of defense and HP that Snorlax has, apart from his defense isn't very good. But it turns out that I don't, and it's actually a crit. So I don't know how big that crit played into everything. He's probably, is he a life? He must be a life. No, is he? Yes, he is a life orb one, so maybe it didn't matter. I'm not quite sure. It may not have. It may have, but I was really just in a bad position there in general. Couldn't really do anything to get out of it. And my last guy is Shaman, and he still has 3 Pokemon left. So the only thing I can do is go for an Earth Power to kill Darmanitan. Try and make it as close as I can, because at this point, the Honchcrow's got Brave Bird. The Honchcrow has +1. Even if it didn't have +1, it would be able to kill me regardless. But he is going to be able to go for that. He's going to clean out my Shaman, and that's pretty much going to be the game. So takes the win there pretty easily. And I don't know, it was kind of back and forth, honestly. There were times when he had just complete control, and times when I had, the field of play under my arm. Under my arm? No. Under my, see, I don't want to use the word control again, because then I look like an idiot using the same word twice and not being verbose enough to come up with other words with which to express my feeling and my sentiments. But there you go, that was the game, and it was a short one. It was quick, because doubles usually don't take that long, especially if the people playing the doubles have no idea what you're talking about. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a game against Gabe. I'm not going to say the second part, because that was something that went on in the stream. You can figure it out for yourself. Just say his name. Just say it out loud, and you'll see. You'll see. Or you'll hear, more likely. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and go check out my previous stuff on my channel. You can click the previous video, obviously, if you want to see that. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I will most likely stream soon, because that's now 5 battles from the last stream that I've just cleaned out this whole week. So I need to get some more backed up, and I certainly will plan to do that very soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed again, and yes, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.